Okay.
Welcome to Awake with Kera and Felipe.
Hi.
This is our first video.
And our first time alone in conversation, and we have
so many things we want to share.
The most I have from anyone in a long time meeting another fire like me.
We're both Aries, and I think that's important. You know, some people want to discredit the stars and the way they were aligned in our perspective when we were born. But
we have elements. Yeah,
we have elements and we have supernatural ability. And I use the word supernatural because that's actually what it is. We are brainwashed into believing that we don't have any more ability than what you are told that you have. So if you grow up being told that you're not going to become anything, then that's what actually happens. You become
like
nothing.
My parents told me, they say, you have ADHD, you have bipolar, you're this, you're that. And so I was like the 6-year-old just sharing that. And that's who I was taught that I was. But I fought it the whole time. And I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to do anything but play in the dirt and climb trees. Get my brother into trouble and my paint, and they told me I was in fantasy land.
Yeah, but you weren't. You were more awake then than anybody would have thought you were awake back then.
Yeah.
And that's the sad thing about the darkness of this world. Actually causes people to bring down your light, to not let it shine like it should. You were shining from such a young age, and this is what's intrigued me about your story ever since I met you. I see someone who is on fire with how awake you are, that is so alert, so connected with the universe that everything.
I feel everything.
Yeah, you feel everything, see everything.
I see everyone's color.
Yes.
And
you even taste it. You taste it before it even approaches. If someone's approaching me, for instance, I know instantly if this person is going to be someone that I can relate with, or if this is, and everybody I can relate with on some level.
I know fire when I see a fire.
But when I see fire, I know there's fire. And I've written poems now for 18 months, much of which talk about that light that's inside of us.
Can you read me one?
I would love that. Let me get my phone. You keep talking.
Let's see. Have you wrote any since I saw you last?
I did. And this is important that people understand too. I think that, creativity is actually a human nature. It is human nature to create. Nature. Yes. And so we are nature. What supernatural is above supernature. So above what humanly is expected right now is what I'm talking about. And so our abilities are that. We have telepathy. We have the ability to have empathetic nature. So I instantly know how a person is feeling, and when they talk to me about their feelings, I can even sense that same feeling they're feeling.
Like I cried.
Say, yes.
When you were telling a story 3 different times because I felt how happy you were.
Yes.
Not even angry. I don't cry for anger or sadness. I only cry for happiness. So people think I'm crazy.
You're not.
They're like angry that I'm not crying because it's
probably
an upset moment. Like I might look crazy, but I'm not touched by that. I'm annoyed by that.
Yeah, and that's
I
love it when you cry.
Happy.
Yeah, I love it when you cry.
People are happy. Yeah. That makes me cry.
One of that what she's describing is a beautiful affection that is a supernatural as well. She has the ability to exude all that joy out of her that it makes her cry.
Yeah, it's the greatest feeling in the world to share love with others. Because then they're happy, and then you have more energy to play with. I see it like some people say, don't be selfish, but you are supposed to be selfish. Like your only responsibility on this earth is to take care of your body, your mind, and the grass around you. And if people aren't doing that, they have nothing.
You're so beautiful when you cry. You're gonna love this. So I know your birthday. I didn't know that I wrote this on your birthday, but the date is on it, and I'm gonna show you something that's so cool because I can't do this. Like I didn't write it in there. If I started writing on this now, that date would change to today's date. So I'm not lying to you about I wrote it on your date. So this proves a theory that I have about circle bubbles, and we'll visit that later. But what you've just experienced is a circle bubble. It's a beautiful moment when everything
makes sense.
Yeah, everything makes sense. It's exactly the perfect way to put it. This is called, what is this light? It says, what is this light I see in you that draws me closer to you, like the flames of a fire that beckons and fools the moth, its blistering heat to ignore? What is this light I see in you that plays my heart like the strings of a guitar and pulls me in like the gravity of the moon pulls the tides back to the shore? What is this light I see in you that moves me deep inside, waking me from a restless slumber, leading me down an uncharted path, begging me to explore? What is this light I see in you that makes me yearn for more, that glows and yields a warmth so real, the kind that reveals beautiful memories lost to days of yore? What is this light in you that appears each time we meet, the one that lingers with me, that I crave for, that lifts the wings of my soul to fly and soar? What is this light? What is this beauty? What is this love, mi amor? Let it rain a little more. Let it rain just a little longer. Let it rain a little bit more. Please let it rain over my heart forevermore. And look at the picture.
He didn't even know me on my birthday.
Look at the picture. That's you holding the moon. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? A beautiful image, and I love to put these paintings with my poems and another form of creativity. So we were talking about this.
It's adding the color.
Yes, you're heading to California here pretty soon, right? Yeah. And so the thing you told me was so beautiful. You said, I need to be in nature. I need to go back to nature. I need to be able to put my feet in the sea.
I would go to the hot springs every month for 4 days.
Yes. And what I told you before we started this, I told her how important it is. She is so connected with the universe that she has to be connected to something natural all the time. And I know that's what's disconnecting her right now. It's disconnecting me.
I am living in an apartment for the first time in at least 4 years. My last apartment was in Vegas, and in last year was my most grounded year, working on a weed farm for 3 months, 3 different weed farms, and living out of my truck and swimming in the river every 4 days for a shower. That was the worst it got. We were in hotels before that, and I was showering every day, and then it got to that point where I got to experience no showering and living out of my truck and waking up to the sun every morning. It was amazing. And then going to the Oregon Eclipse for the first time, and going to my first hippie festival in Dunwall.
I want to go to hippie festivals so bad. Mm-hmm. I follow Hippie Fest on Instagram just for the intrigue of the beauty that they show. So connected. Someone, a yoga person I follow on Instagram, posted something beautiful today about how we abuse nature. And so badly, and every now and then we'll surface back and say, something's happening, we better do something about this or that, and we switch from paper to plastic, right? Well, plastic never disintegrates.
It takes 500 years for one plastic bag to disintegrate.
Exactly. 500 years for one.
And I grocery store people all the time.
And see another circle bubble.
Nicely said too.
Yeah, and I do too. Just so, and I love it when you say things because you're saying it with a smile, and so you're not saying it to insult.
How I have explained it before is happiness is so great because it does this to your life.
Yes.
And sadness is like.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's dark, and you can actually affect people around you with your darkness. Yeah. But you can affect people around you with your light.
And you have the choice in every moment to feel this. It's a physical movement.
That's exactly.
It's not physical. So it's not something you have to learn how to do with your mind.
Yes.
It's just happiness.
It's a joy and such a pure happiness that comes out from you. Yeah.
And then it goes all the way to your toes.
Yeah. It permeates your body. Why do you think people are so sick right now? Why do you think we see more epidemics of things? It's because that darkness is winning. That darkness is people.
So strong.
Yeah, it's so strong. You're seeing more violence, more rebellion against the system, and but the system doesn't change from that. The system changes from here, from within you. You can create your own systems. One of my favorite words that you taught me was organization. And so if a system is organization, but the system can be of love. It doesn't have to be of greed or hate or any of those things.
Is that too much?
I don't know. She's good at lighting, by the way. And so
you said you never got the chance to tell me how much I've taught you.
Oh yeah. This is the what we started talking about earlier before we started filming that I have not met someone like Kera. I haven't
relating why.
Yeah, exactly. In that sense.
Areas.
It's not.
So
she's confirmed so many things for me that I was guessing at, that I thought were true, that I thought was reality. That I live so comfortable now in resting in a state of peace in my life, because I know I'm finally confirmed by someone else that is flowing at that rate with me, you know.
It's beautiful.
And it's not a higher level. I always worry about people calling them levels, because I don't want anybody to ever feel like I'm above you or you're below me or anything like that.
Cancer will never be like us because they are water.
But that doesn't mean they're below us or under us. That actually means that we're just flowing at different rates, and there's nothing wrong with flowing at different rates. A stream flows at different rates.
But you have to understand the other, and if you don't understand certain things, you might someday, but you still can't get angry about it because you just have to be like, I don't get it.
Neither person, can get angry about it. But I strongly believe this, and you tell me if I'm wrong, that you have to have someone in your life that's constantly confirming that for you. It doesn't mean that you have to have them as a sexual partner, or maybe it is a sexual partner, but what it should show is that I need to have this person in my life to constantly be re-energizing me.
And the thing is, the universe will never lack introducing those people to your life, but you can ignore it and not notice it, even though it's so obvious.
Yes, and so then if you ignore that, then who loses in that situation? Everybody loses, because I'm not the best person I can be, because I don't have that energy, because someone says I can't be around that person, or I can't be doing these things, because it doesn't even, so many things energize me. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't have to be Kera, because I was being energized before Kera showed in my life. You were being energized before I showed up in your life. What I'm talking about is a confirmation, and that energizes me in a different way. Do you follow me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It replenishes me.
Everyone, and you know what I learned from the concert yesterday, or this weekend? There were so many different bands that played, so there were so many different powerful energies being shared, the ones on stage, and they were all different. Mm-hmm. And like, I loved one band, and the next band would come and be like, wait, I love them too.
Yes.
And then I realized, I learned that yesterday, that I can't just like one, so it's like, that's the one I want.
But you've been taught to just like one.
And then it'd be like, wait, no, I love that one for their own reasons.
Yes.
And
isn't that what love is?
Yeah, but that's why we can't, it's not about soulmates.
That's right.
But you should make a choice to have one sexual partner.
I agree with that.
In your life, but everyone else is needed as well.
Right.
You know?
And if that person, so let's talk about love.
Yeah, it's about it's like using the tools and the elements to build yourself.
Yeah, because what she just described in my mind is what love is.
Don't surround yourself with something negative.
Yeah. Why would you, if you were in love, it wouldn't be negative, right?
Yeah.
And I was
Love
thinking the
is
other
to protect
day,
yourself.
do you want to keep destroying something through anger and bitterness or frustration to be in anger? Weren't we supposed to be in love? Why would you want to continue to be in anger? Why would you want to continue to be frustrated? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's painful to yourself.
Another beautiful circle bubble right here. This is sick.
Anger is irrational. Negativity is irrational.
Yeah.
It
is totally
is
irrational.
emotion. I wrote this down whenever. But negativity is an emotion. And emotions are play. But play is fun. So when it's not fun, you're just being too serious. It's like you're getting so mad at your game of chess because like you didn't make a move you should have made.
Yeah.
And like if you like get angry about that, you're taking the game too seriously.
I just thought of something beautiful. Emotion is the abuse of
and that's
emotion.
you don't learn in that.
Yeah.
You can make a mistake and learn from that, but to get angry about why you didn't learn it?
Yes.
No, life is a journey and it's enjoying. It's beautiful. And that's why you should do everything you want with your time.
That's exactly right. Emotion.
What do you want to do next?
Emotion is a waste of energy.
Yes.
It is an abuse of energy. I got to write this down. I write down every beautiful thought, and that's why we're recording this.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm writing it down.
I
because
text
we're
myself
recording
and email myself all the time.
Yes, I do too. Emotion.
We ate a couple cookies.
Oh no! Wait, Sid's gonna get the cookies. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Fine.
Emotion.
Can't have the cookies.
Emotion.
You know, I really just want to eat the rest of these.
Okay, well, save one for me.
Do I have enough?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Do you have any ice cream?
I
Because it's
know.
delicious
I
and
know.
ice cream.
You
Do
know
you
what
want to
happened?
save it for dessert?
Wait. Okay, so the last time I ate cookies with you, that day, we went out to lunch, and I came home. No, on the way home, we stopped.
Oh yes, that's
no,
right.
we went
were together.
Then we
We
got
went.
banana split.
Yeah.
And then
And after the banana
we dropped you
split,
off, and then we went to go get fried cookie dough. And what else? A salad.
Oh, we're gonna have an amazing evening.
And then
I'm gonna tear up the car and
we
look for
came
more
home,
cookies.
and we baked cookies.
Oh, really?
And by that
That's
time,
hot, isn't it?
no, there was a point where, by a point, I couldn't stop myself anymore. I was so full of it. And I was like, this is poison. But I was
It is, I know.
enjoying the experience at the same time.
Yes.
The food did not fit in my stomach.
The
And so I was like, it's going to be better tomorrow.
best thing to eat, and I stay completely, my pantry is completely loaded with this,
Yes.
is popcorn.
It's fruit
It has no caloric value,
Yeah.
so you're not taking on any calories.
No,
And you can't digest corn, so you're not really taking anything. What are you rationing? This is way off. Yours is like a lot more than mine. Look at this. Look, show them on the camera. Look at this shit. No, look, show the camera.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, okay, sorry. Thought you were done. Okay, that's good, baby.
No, we're going to eat it. No.
No.
There's no
I love this. We're not Libras, okay?
Yeah, I only dated Libras.
We're not
And they
Libras.
just, they go,
Oh,
they
this
can't
would
handle
go
it.
so
though.
good with ice
They
cream.
can't
I'm
handle it.
serious. If we had ice cream.
Libras can't
We
handle
want the
it.
best
You guys
in
go
the world.
hardcore.
Yeah.
I do love you.
I love everybody
You
out
need to
there.
just
I
control
want
yourself.
everybody to remember that. I love you.
Ready?
I will always love you. And the more I learn about love, the easier it becomes to love you.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like that for a backhand compliment? The more I learn about love, the easier it is to love you. Because love is unconditional.
It is.
I want to write.
But you have to do it for selfish reasons. You don't
Yeah,
have to, but that is the
agree.
greatest part.
Totally agree with you. I have to find one. I write so much on love too.
I know it's still a little dark.
I have to read this one. I wrote this August 17th of 2018 at 6:36 in the morning. Making love is more than just a physical experience. it becomes a complete expression. It is creativity. It is art. It is dance. It is music. It is painting. It is sculpting. It is writing. It is poetry. It is lyrics. All in a sweet melody, in a focus so bright, our hearts combine in light. It manifests itself then in every motion, in a sweet smile, in a sweet laughter, in sweet kisses. And as we create love, our inner vibrations resonate so sweetly together. United, our vibrations create a frequency that lasts forever. In unison with one another, mind, soul, spirit, and light unite. There is no forcing it. It is a giving of oneself. It is whole and complete giving. It is whole and complete receiving. This is the way love was created to be. When love is made like this, it is perpetual. It is forever. It is infinite love on fire. Oh my goodness, that's a big circle bubble, because that's my symbol of, did I ever show you? I did show it to you the last time I saw it. It's that infinity.
Yeah, we want
in
to
the
get
heart.
tattooed on both.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do that.
I would love to.
Love you. Did you like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'd love to hear them all.
You're so sweet.
I write the same things and you read half of them.
I know. Everything she's written.
It's my words.
On a level-
They are
on a
not
level,
your words. They are not my
I
words.
would love for you to
They
be-
are the Bible. They are God's words.
You're so
They are the laws.
Yeah.
And when you tap into that level or that dimension, we are living the Bible, and we are speaking codes and spells and love, but only truth. And within truth, that is everyone's truth.
Yes.
It cannot be denied.
It's undeniable. I've even written
Yes,
about this
so
very
it's-
subject that she's
It's
talking about.
all
It's
that's
undeniable. You cannot, and that's the beautiful thing about a truth particle. That's my theory on truth particles, what you just described, is when I finish reading something, it's undeniable truth. Now, not everything I write is undeniable truth, but there's certain ones that are, and you'll see that with the TP. That's what truth particle is.
Okay.
I want to hear this.
This one, I actually think this is what I read you last time. This is just what's in front of me. People are beautiful. Being is beautiful. Ego is disgusting. Evil is harmful to your body, your soul, and everything else as well. Sexuality is nature. Nature is real. Elements balance out elements. Fire, water, earth, air. We are all meant to flow as one, together, but on our own. Be beautiful, be sexy, be organized. Clear your body of toxins, take a trip to nature. You're only as fucked as you choose to be. Understand yourself, embrace evolution, be the Bible, be Buddha, make sense of your lines and your circles, open up access to every color. You have a spot on earth. You are in a circle, you have a square, and within that you have all kinds of lines. And within that you can do anything. And it's all colors in a blue grid.
This is how she
And you can
organizes.
only heal on your lines.
Listen to that.
And with
That's
your
organization.
circles,
what
you
she
can
just
play.
described as
You
organization.
can only grow on your lines. In your circle you can play. And it's your hula hoop, your world, your space is here. And you can do whatever you want with that space.
Yes. That's why I write theories. That's why I write about
So
relationships.
you have to, once you start practicing what do I want, in every moment, you're listening to yourself. But you just have to start practicing. What do I want now?
Yes.
What do I want now?
Yes.
It's just what's next.
True. True.
But within that, it's just power
True.
and love.
True.
Everything
And
else.
what she just said is biblical. Now, we use the word biblical to
It's a
mean...
little unorganized.
Yeah, no, it's not. It was perfect. Are you kidding me? It's biblical in the sense that it is organized and structured based on truth. So biblical means from God. So we're not saying that if you're Buddhist or you're Hindu or Jewish or whatever religion you are, that we are judging your relationship with that creator or creators to be the same as ours. We're not. We're saying we recognize the love of your God as a truth. Okay?
I
I'm
have
sorry.
to read this.
Go ahead.
Organization and fluent vibration. It is what you see. Less words. Can you feel me? I am because of you. You are my reflection. And I wrote this to you, I think.
I love you.
But who
because
is
I
in
responded.
control?
Yes.
I want the best for you. Be free. See me as I am. You are beautiful.
She wrote that so beautiful, the words in there. When I read them to myself, I was like,
I was in a very energetic day. I remember.
Yeah.
Some days you're tired. Some days you have your greatest days, and it's all has to do with the.
Totally.
You can make the greatest of any day, but the day where you naturally feel the strongest, everyone has one of those days every month, and it comes in a cycle for men and women.
You should not force it. You should not force it.
And sometimes you're writing songs for months at a time.
Yes.
And
sometimes it decreases.
You know, you need nature, you need art, but you have to take it as it comes and be ready for it and be prepared. But just learn to understand your current moment and listen. Like some days you're supposed to be here, some days you're supposed to be here.
Some days you're supposed to be here. And so, yes.
And your job is to show up. That's
exactly.
your only job.
No, the other job besides showing up
strong
is open up.
And healthy,
be open.
So it's not hurt.
Open your heart so that you're allowing that light to flow through you. You are not the light. She is not the light. I am not the light. When we talk about the light, we're talking about a supernatural power that runs through us, that allows us to create on a level of God-like level. And some people may be offended by that because you believe that God is here and we're down here, and that's not what it is. God's right here. Yeah. You're right here. Tell them about perfection. When you told me perfection is right here, explain that.
So this is perfection. This can be perfection, and neither can this. Of course you can love, like we were talking earlier, you can love, everything has its reason. You can love everything in the whole wide world just as much for a different reason. But on the same level. But perfection is balance. I think perfection is a little harsh because that word almost.
It is. It makes you feel like you're here and I'm here.
Yeah, but
or you're here, I'm here, and you're here.
We just want to
You're creating a judgment. But that's why you explain it like this. So maybe we should say the true definition of perfection has been so fucked up that this, you have to understand that this is perfection on the level that you are, okay? Wherever you are, you're perfect. Yeah. You're where the universe has said you should be.